Alright, gonna do this video a little different. I'm just gonna talk to you off the top of my head why I use trading prop firms. We're gonna break them down. I got some points written down right here, and we're gonna go through them. So, if you don't know what a prop firm is, right? Prop firm is where you trade another firm's money. So, we do with the futures, you trade their account, you get to keep profit, there's a profit split. If you mess up, you don't lose that much money because it's not your money. You have an investment, but it's not that much money. So prop firms on Wall Street that you're trading, like you have big traders that trade like millions of dollars. Those are like certified financial advisors, Series 7, Series 57, Series whatever number, and they trade for the big boys. But us, the Joe Schmoes, we trade in our bedroom and we trade off of prop firms, and we're not really accredited traders. We're not professional traders. We get paid, we have a tax form, and we can make money doing that. The benefits of it is that if you put money in your own account and you lose that money, you lose. But if you use a prop firm's account, you lose their money. And then your investment in this case is small because you have to pay to play, but it's not that much. We're going to go into it. So the first biggest reason, which you should already know, if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, the stock market is designed to take your money. All right? It's a tool for you to take money, but it's going to take your money if you don't know what you do. So I can explain it. Where's my whiteboard? All right, so here we go. I got my whiteboard here. So we have the stock market. And then we have you. You're a happy trader. You take your money, you put it into the market, right? It's complicated. If you're right, the market spits out money. That's money. The market's selling off. Good. That bad options trade I posted about in my last video, the one that I did the diagonal on, it's doing good now, right? Let's talk about that. So, back to our diagram. Happy trader, money, market, you're good. Money, market spits out money. All right, we know this. Now, what happens if you're wrong? The market takes your money and it's gone, and then you're a crying sad trader. So, the whole benefit of a prop firm is that you have this entity over here. You put a little bit of money into this, and then you can still generate a lot of money. All right? You can still generate a lot of money, but for a very tiny amount of money. Okay, so let me break it down a little further for you. All right, so you can put a little bit of money into a prop firm, or you can put a lot of money into your own account. All right? If you are right in the prop firm, you can generate a big return. If you are right in your own account, you can generate a big return. If you are wrong in the prop account, you generate a small loss. If you are wrong in your big account, you lose all your money and it goes away. So the general consensus is the prop firms cost anywhere from $50 to $150 a month. You pay this fee, all right, and then you get access to an account. You have to trade through their rules, and then if you pass their program, you can trade their own account. They get an 80-20 split. After you keep a certain amount in profit, every prop firm is different. So there's different ones that you can use. You can use Topstep, Apex. I use Elite Trader Funding. That's the one that I use and recommend right now. Everyone, it's potato. They all do the same thing. They're designed to make money, all right? These business models make money. It's a win-win for them. If you lose, they win. If you win, they win. All right? Because if you make good trades, they get a 20% split. If you make bad trades, you have to reset, pay $50, $80, and then start over again, and then go through their process again until you finish. I don't know how many traders, they have all the stats. I'm sure a lot of people reset. I've reset a few times. It happens. But the whole point is to not have to reset that much. The whole point is to become a better trader for a low monetary risk. Because if you take a $1,000 loss in your personal account, and let's say I take a $1,000 loss in my prop firm account, you're down $1,000, I'm down $50 because I just have to pay $50 and I can reset and I can go back again, and now I know what I've done wrong. I've been punished, but not that much, and I can go through it and start doing it a little better next time. That's the whole point. So they save you money, they're good. They make money if you mess up. That's why these keep popping up. It doesn't matter what you use. You can use Topstep. If you want a dictatorship prop firm that's going to change things on you and control you, then go ahead and use Topstep. You can use Topstep. They're going to pay you. I've made thousands of dollars on Topstep. They've paid me out. I've had to redo things. I've had to jump through hoops. If you want to do that, if you want to be in their hamster wheel, go do Topstep. But I do Elite Trader Funding because it's not that real heavy. They're really great, and I enjoy them better. I want to trade myself. I want to trade with my own stop losses, with the auto break even, without anyone peeking over my shoulder, telling me what to do, what not to do. I've been trading enough time. I know what I'm doing. I want to do it the way that works for me, because that's the only way that I can trade, is the way that I've learned how to do it and that I've practiced. So if you want to do Topstep, go do Topstep. There's a link in the description below for Elite Trader Funding. If you want to do that one, it's the one that I recommend. You can go check the rules. Go look at all the prop firms. I like Elite Trader Funding because it has Tradeovate and I can do it on my Mac. It really doesn't matter. It's potato. You have to look at the rules and the payouts and everything and determine what you want to do. But I would just suggest using Elite Trader Funding because you can trade during news events, for example. Topstep, you can't trade during news events. If the FOMC comes out and the NASDAQ goes up 150 points in 4 seconds and you could have made 1,500 or 3,000, you can't capture that on Topstep. You can on Elite Trader Funding. The caveat is if you mess up, there is no remorse, there is no buyback, there is no, I didn't mean to place the trade, can you guys reverse it? It's like you're on your own, like you would be. But that's the whole point. I mean, the whole point is to learn how to trade on your own. You can trade economic releases on your own personal account. You can trade it during this. But if you clap yourself, you're clapped. There's no more. So you decide. Dictatorship, Topstep, free range trading, Elite Trader Funding. It's an easy decision. All right, the next thing. In order to pass these prop firms, you need a good strategy. You gotta be able to pass these prop firms. How do you do that? You need strategies. You need education. You need to know what you're doing. We just put out a course, Full-Time Trader. It expands on the YouTube videos and goes into more detail, how to trade futures, how to trade options, the whole shebang. But the point is, you need to be armed with strategies. You need to get education from somewhere, all right? Full-Time Trader is the best. I'm gonna recommend Full-Time Trader because I made it. And I have good people in the chat room that we have, a lot of good traders. You're going to get a lot of good help. It's the whole point. If you don't use Full-Time Trader, it's fine. Again, just use something, all right? At least go in and practice it yourself. Use my YouTube channel. It's on there for free. But if you want that extra help, you're going to need Full-Time Trader. If you don't want to use it, that's fine. Get education from someplace. Just use something. No one can figure everything out on their own by themselves. Everyone needs help. The best of traders blow up. The FTX, the Sam Bankman guy, I thought he was like a god. I'm like, man, he did it. He did it. Billionaire 30-year-old. I'm 30 now. Billionaire 30-year-old. 14 billion, what is it, 32 billion, 16 billion? Gone in like 24 hours. So the smartest people still mess up. So you need to kind of know what's going on and have ways to manage bad trades, my options trade that went bad that I'm starting to make money on again, or futures, or mindset. The whole point of the course too is if you're messing up, you can come in, we can look at your trading, I can actually get on a call with you. What's your stop loss? What's your mindset? Why are you trading this? Have you done the candle flip? You know what that is? Do you use market internals? Did you look at the VIX? The dollar is rallying. Why were you longing? All these things we can look at and look at these little intricacies and break it down and make sure that you're doing exactly what you need to be doing. Now, like we said, so you have to use education from someplace. You have to get help. You need to practice at least. The prop firms, the biggest thing with those is that you are forced into rules. Now, you can trade your own simulation account, but you're not really going to follow your rules, right? Like, I'm not going to lose more than 2,000 in one day. And then you're down 2,000 and you're like, okay, well, 2,500. I want to get this loss back. Now you're down 2,500. Prop firms, there's a lockout. You can't lose more than 1,000, 2,000 in the day or you're done. And you know if you mess up, you have to pay that reset. So it forces you to follow rules, which is a good thing, because even ourselves, we don't follow our rules. We always bend them and we change them. It's just not good. Now in Tradeovate, you can do your own lockout settings. You can make it on your personal account. You can't lose more than 1,000 in a day. It'll stop you from trading, or 500. You can't place another trade for the rest of the day. You have to email support. And even then, they're like, we'll give you a courtesy, but the next time you lose 500, you have to wait till the end of the trading day. That's good. But again, you can change the parameters. You can have it lock you out at 500, or you can have it stop you at 500, and then you can just keep trading. So the benefit of the prop firm is you're forced to follow rules. And this is a good thing because you need to build good habits with trading. Now, another thing people complain about sometimes is the payout structures. It takes too long to get paid. Then trade your own account. Some guy in the comments was like, I don't like this. It takes so long to get paid. And I'm like, well, you can just trade your own account and you can make money immediately. Why don't you do that? The answer is probably because not everybody has tens of thousands of dollars or $5,000 to put into a futures account and start trading and be profitable on, because losses are going to happen. It's very easy to get lost. And the Nasdaq just dropped like 60 points in about 30 minutes. That's like, what is that, $1,200? 30 minutes. If you longed the Nasdaq because you buy the dip, you just lost $1,200 on futures in your own personal account if you don't know what you're doing. It's very easy to lose, and as soon as you get it, if you're trading futures, you should already know how easy it is. Because every time I talk to somebody or I get on like a live call and I'm like teaching a student, they're like, they go, I was making money, and I go, man, this is great, and then I didn't use a stop loss, and then I started losing it. We've all done it. It all happened. So the point is, it's very easy to lose money on futures. I can trade options till the cow comes home on live accounts, no problem. But futures, I like the prop firms because just I trade better because I just know that if I mess up, it's only like $50. It's only $70 and some more time. It's not like if I have 5,000 in an account and I blow this account, I'm out 5,000. If I have the prop firm account, it's just profit. So that's why I like just the psychology of the prop firm can be better. But again, the payout structure, it takes long to get paid. You can only pull out $1,500. It takes you probably a few months to get to the max payout on Elite Trader funding. But again, they're giving you money to trade with. It's not your money. You have to prove to them that you can trade well. That's the whole point. The whole point is to become consistent. You trade their money. They take 20%. You keep 80%. Everyone's happy. And by that point, if you get into the full payout, you've probably taken out about $5,000. Okay, you can put that. There's your personal account. Money you never had, $5,000. You traded on Sim and Elite Trader funding and a prop firm. Money you never had. Now you can take that $5,000, put it in your own account, still trade the prop firm account, make money on that, and then you have your personal account. You can trade that lightly, make a couple hundred a day, and then go for the big swings and the heavy hitters in the account that if you do mess up, it's not that much of a loss. You just lost profit and time. But if you put $5,000 in your own account, it's money. You can $5,000, you can buy stuff with that. You can put that in your account. That's rent for a couple months. But you can put that in your own account and trade both. And I'll do that too. When I have prop firms going, I have my own account, and I'll kind of like certain days when the volatility is good, I'll trade this account. I'm very more like timid and risk off with my personal account. I just try and make like a little bit, a couple hundred here and there, 100 a day, 200. I can take that and go pay bills, buy stuff, whatever. And then the prop firm accounts, I can kind of just like go in on. I can trade more lots. I can trade 5, 8 lots. Not that I do that, but I can. So you can just see there's different things you can do when you have both. And instead of just your savings, money you worked hard, right? You have $5,000 right now in your account. Oh, I can put $5,000 in my own account and trade futures. I haven't traded before, but I'm going to try it out. You worked hard for that money, however many hours working under a boss, working for a job that you were counting, waiting to go home on. You're going to put that into your own account and then blow that? That's going to suck. It's not going to be fun. This is why I like the prop firm accounts, and I recommend the prop firm accounts. So if you're going to use Elite Trader funding, I didn't mention this, by the way, but in the course there is a discount code, so you can save money if you get into the course, because we work with Elite Trader funding. They've been good to us, so you get some discounts using them if you want to go this route, because we are a heavy futures. This is like a futures channel. I want it to be all about trading and everything, but futures have been the big hit. A lot of people that are in the course, the futures section is good to go. It's done, and that's what people are joining for. It's really futures heavy in this YouTube, so I focus on that, but we have options, we do everything. But the point is, the prop firm, this is why we use them. Your psychology is going to be better. You can get a lot of money for a low risk entry. If you mess up, it's not that big of a deal. And then you can use that money to put it into your own account. And then you can trade your profits from your prop firm on your personal account. You can leave your savings account alone, and then you're just going to have a lot more peace of mind if you have money that you just got from trading in the account. Because even that money, if you lose it, it's not as big a deal as the money you had from your savings account that you saved up on. Again, payouts take a little longer, but the whole point is to become a better trader, to trade for them, to draw money out of the market. And if you want money right now, you can just trade your own account. But chances are it's not going to go well unless you're a seasoned futures trader, unless you have done something like gotten full-time trader, the course, and have strategies and tools and methods that you can implement to start trading better and fix whatever is going wrong, and then having community and people that you can talk with. So obviously I'm plugging the course, but like I said, you don't have to get it. This is why I use prop firms. Just arm yourself with knowledge or information or practice or something. Just do something to make sure that you're good, because a lot of people come into futures or they come into the stock market and they just kind of like, I'm just going to like place trades and make a ton of money. It doesn't happen like that. People, they humble you quick. And like I said, FTX, it doesn't matter how big you are, how smart you are, how much money you have, people take losses and it messes with your head. And a lot of trading is getting comfortable with being down, with being up, with taking trades. You go on a prop firm and you've traded a strategy hundreds and hundreds of times over a few months, and you know exactly how it works, and you've gotten the stop loss down, and you know what to look for. When you go into live personal account, it's going to be cake. You've seen it happen hundreds and hundreds of times. And that's the whole point. You just throw money in a personal account and start trading and like, oh, let's see what happens. What's going to happen is you're going to lose your money. Guaranteed. Because futures change like this, and they're very finicky, and you just gotta practice. All right. I hope you enjoyed this video. A little different. I'm being comical. Like I'm not yelling at you. I'm just trying to like keep you engaged and like let you know like I'm like this is serious. Don't overlook it. But at the same time, the stock market's gonna take your money. A lot of money, little money. Prop firm. It's going to save your ass, all right? It's going to save yourself money if you go this route. You don't have to do it. Research it. Understand what it is. Do you want to do this? Do you have the time to do it? All right? If you're on sim and you're not in a prop firm, you're doing great, yeah, go to a personal account. Make a ton of money. Let me know. All right? Come hang out. We'd love to have you in the community so you can help other traders. That'd be cool. So that's why I use a prop firm. If you got any questions, comment me, email me, john@fulltimetraderpro.com. And I will see you in the next video.